Let's start with Skyrim. This game is like a timeless game that continues to live on because you can replay it forever. Skyrim is reputable for having a big, open world where you can explore at your own pace. From snowy peaks to ancient ruins, every corner holds surprises. Customize your character by choosing your race and develop skills in combat, magic, and crafting. Engage in melee, ranged, or magical combat, and create weapons, armor, and potions using an intricate crafting system, or join guilds, hunt dragons, or simply wander. Small quests to grand adventures. There is a large amount of freedom in the game for you to go wherever and do whatever. Released in 2011, Skyrim's visuals were impressive for its time. The snowy landscapes, detailed character models, and ancient architecture contribute to its immersive world, but mods extend Skyrim lifespan, adding new quests, characters, and graphical enhancements. Whether you want to retexture a city, add a custom follower, there's a mod for nearly everything imaginable. Speaking of visuals, Ghost of Tsushima is an excellent game that provides an immersive and detail-rich open-world experience. Every aspect of the game is marvelous, from its breathtaking visual to evocative soundtrack or its well-crafted story to Tsushima's beauty is captivating. Whether you have 10 minutes or 10 hours to spare, you'll be captivated by stunning visuals and a compelling story. The game set in feudal Japan, you become Jin Sakai, a samurai facing an invasion by the Mongols. Your uncle, Lord Shimura, is captured, and you must rescue him while defending Tsushima Island. The game weaves a tale of honor, sacrifice, and the struggle between tradition and survival. The game's world is gorgeous, with combat, mixing stealth and epic sword fights that make you feel like a real samurai. Whether sneaking through enemy camp or facing off in intense duels, Ghost of Tsushima keeps you hooked for a long time. At first, the game was tough and frustrating. I wanted to give up. But once I mastered it, I felt like I was Shinobi, effortlessly gliding through the game. The game takes place in Japan during the Sengoku period. Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, is a masterclass in evolution. While clearly rooted in the Soulsborne DNA, it's a bold new direction for From Software. In this game, we follow the journey of Wolf, a shinobi who was adopted by a gruff soldier named Owl after a brutal battle. Wolf's mission is to protect the young Lord Kuro, whose blood possesses mysterious properties capable of resurrecting the dead. Sekiro boasts stunning visuals, capturing the beauty and brutality of feudal Japan. From lush forests to imposing castles, the environments are meticulously crafted. The attention to detail extends to character designs, animations, and atmospheric effects. Sekiro's prosthetic arm is a game changer. It's more than just a weapon, it's a tool that transforms gameplay. From grappling hooks to prosthetic tools, it grants players unprecedented mobility, allowing for creative stealth tactics and thrilling exploration. But this game isn't for everyone. If you're not a fan of Souls-like games or struggle with challenging action titles, this probably isn't for you. Fallout 4 is a sprawling game that tries to balance action, role-playing, exploration, and settlement building, which means it offers a wide variety of experiences. Whether you'll enjoy it depends on what you expect from the game. And I got what I expected. The exploring in this game is remarkable, with great story, with engaging in real-time combat, utilizing guns, melee weapons, and explosives. The Vault-Tec-assisted targeting system, VATS, allows tactical slow-motion targeting. In the year 2287, a decade after the events of Fallout 3, you awake as the sole survivor from Vault 111. As you explore Commonwealth, a post-apocalyptic wasteland centered around Boston, unravel the mystery. You encounter factions, ethical dilemmas, and the enigmatic Institute. In this open-world adventure, features decaying urban landscapes, irradiated wastelands, and iconic landmarks. With atmospheric lighting and attention to detail, Fallout 4 is a good game. While it might not be the top pick for longtime fans, it's an excellent choice for newcomers or those seeking a fun and engaging post-apocalyptic adventure. I personally think the amount of negative criticism this game received seems unjustified. Uncharted 4: A Thief's End masterfully balances adrenaline-fueled action with a surprising depth of storytelling and character development. This is one of those games I couldn't put down my controller until I finished the main story. I was constantly amazed by its stunning visuals. The game offers a third-person perspective, blending platforming, puzzle solving, and combat. Also, your partners are always helpful, whether you're sneaking around or climbing. They're smart, fun, and know how to handle themselves in a fight. In this game, we step into the shoes of Nathan Drake, a retired treasure hunter. His presumed dead brother, Samuel, lures him back into the world of adventure to seek the legendary pirate Henry Avery's lost treasure. Uncharted 4 boasts stunning visuals that truly shine on both platforms, offering around 15 hours of gameplay. Naughty Dog's incredible attention to detail brings lush jungles and ancient ruins to life, creating an immersive experience. Despite its initial technical issues, I found myself enjoying Assassin's Creed Valhalla. As an Assassin's Creed fan, I could overlook the bugs and crashes to appreciate the game's potential. It's a significant improvement over my first attempt a few years ago. Assassin's Creed Valhalla continues the series' RPG evolution, seen in Origins and Odyssey, but with a renewed focus on stealth. It immerses players in a breathtakingly detailed Dark Age England, crafting a massive open world that's visually stunning and packed with exploration. The game's narrative revolves around alliances, politics, and personal growth. Each region in England has its own saga, filled with memorable characters and intricate plots. The game truly shines when you lead your Viking clan in raids on wealthy English monasteries and churches. These high-stakes assaults are incredibly satisfying, with burning villages and terrified civilians creating a truly immersive medieval experience. If you love blowing stuff up and watching things explode, this game is perfect for you. Just Cause 3. Game is set on the fictional Mediterranean island of Medici, Rico Rodriguez's birthplace. Medici is under the despotic rule of General Di Ravello, a ruthless dictator. Just Cause 3 wraps a thin liberation story around a colossal playground of explosive chaos. This game is all about outrageous stunts, physics-defying action, and massive destruction. Picture tethering enemies, vehicles, or even a helicopter to a building and causing chaos. It's the undisputed king of sandbox mayhem. Just Cause 3 boasts a massive, diverse world, from sunny beaches to snowy mountains. You can travel fast by car, plane, or boat, but the real fun is mastering Rico's incredible mobility. Combining grappling hook, parachute, and wingsuit takes skill, but once you get the hang of it, soaring through the sky is incredibly rewarding. This game absolutely blew me away when I first played it, and replaying it now is just as incredible. The game's visuals are stunning. From lush green fields to snow-capped mountains, Medici is a breathtaking place to explore. I love that the game isn't afraid to be colorful and vibrant. It's a big part of why it still looks so amazing. Monster Hunter World is a revelation. It's the series' stunning Western console debut, delivering thrilling co-op hunts and customization options on an unprecedented scale. Monster Hunter is exactly what it sounds like. You hunt monsters. It's a simple concept. Slay beasts, gather materials, craft better gear, hunt bigger beasts, but the gameplay is incredibly addictive. In this action role-playing game, you assume the role of a hunter from the Fifth Fleet, dispatched to the New World. Your mission? Explore this untamed land, study its ecosystem, and uncover the secrets of the Elder Dragons. While the narrative isn't overly intricate, the allure lies in the thrill of exploration, hunting, and crafting. The game's world feels alive and inviting, a place you could easily lose yourself in, and the cycle of hunting, gathering, crafting, and upgrading gear keeps you engaged for hours. Capcom has outdone themselves with this one. Everyone knows the game's reputation by now, but I'll dive in anyway. Red Dead Redemption 2's world is a masterpiece, which boasts a world of astonishing scale and diversity, far surpassing its predecessor. From snow peaks to swampy lowlands, dense forests to open plains, the game delivers a stunning array of environments. The contrast between rustic towns like Valentine and the bustling metropolis of Saint Denis is simply astonishing. Red Dead Redemption 2 is set in a fictionalized version of the United States in 1899. You step into the worn boots of Arthur Morgan, an outlaw and a member of the Van der Linde gang. As the Wild West era draws to a close, Arthur grapples with loyalty, morality, and survival. It's a world so meticulously crafted, you'd swear you could live in it. Truly, this game is a masterpiece in every aspect. From its captivating characters and gripping story to its stunning open world and animations, this game is truly exceptional. Back then, I wasn't into real-time strategy games. I first played it a couple of years ago, but replaying it recently blew me away. I've played other games with great stories, graphics, and sound, but they often have too much text. But this game offers an unparalleled narrative experience, with every main and side quest meticulously crafted. However, the game still has some performance issues and bugs that need to be addressed. All things aside, SpellForce 3 visuals are nothing short of breathtaking. The graphics far surpass expectations for this genre, and each new environment is a feast for the eyes. The world feels meticulously crafted, with a tangible sense of care and attention to detail. Accompanied by a stunning original soundtrack, the gameplay is so immersive, I easily lose track of time playing it for hours. The story takes place before the events of SpellForce, the Order of Dawn. The year is 518, a time of turmoil, after the Mage War's rebellion has been quelled by the Crown. Regions are in chaos, plagued by the mysterious and deadly Bloodburn. Enter Rondar Lacane, a charismatic leader of the Purity of Light faction, who claims that mages are the root cause of misfortune. Being underrated and outdated graphics, Kingdoms of Amalur shines with its captivating storytelling and engaging combat mechanics. This is a good game that suffers from a repetitive gameplay, and lackluster side quests hinder its potential, making it difficult to maintain interest throughout the game. Despite its flaws, I still don't think this is a bad game. In this open-world action game set in the magical realm of Amalur, you awaken from death with no memory. Fate itself has been tampered with, and you're caught in a grand struggle between immortals. As the Fateless One, you embark on a quest to uncover your past, shape your destiny, and unravel the threads of fate. The combat system blends hack-and-slash action with RPG depth. Chain attacks, dodge, and use special moves to defeat foes. Customize your character by investing in 3 skill trees: sorcery, might, or finesse, and mix and match abilities. Experiment with hybrid playstyles. Or you can roam freely, uncover lore, and forge alliances. In my opinion, it's worth experiencing. Among the countless hours I've invested in gaming, nothing compares to the emotional roller coaster this title provided. Elden Ring is a masterpiece of world building. I spent hours captivated by its stunning landscapes, vast open world, and challenging enemies. Every corner held the promise of a new adventure. Whether it was a thrilling encounter, a valuable treasure, or simply a breathtaking view, Elden Ring's soundtrack is nothing short of epic. The music perfectly captures the game's atmosphere, whether I'm fighting some crazy boss fight to the haunting beauty of its open world. The cutscenes are cinematic masterpieces, with captivating storytelling and stunning visuals that rival feature films. Elden Ring gives you way more freedom than any other From Software game. Combat is all about skill and timing. You'll need to master swordplay, magic, and even horseback battles. Dodging, blocking, and knowing when to strike are key. It's like they took everything that was cool about their other games and cranked it up to 11. I love how many different ways there are to play this game. You can tackle head-on, sneak around, or use a mix of both. It's really cool how you can choose your own path. And one thing to note, if you don't enjoy Souls-like games or struggle with difficult action titles, this is probably not for you. The game's trailers were incredibly exciting, but the launch was a huge disappointment. It was filled with bugs that it overshadowed the game's potential. Thankfully, updates have improved the game significantly, revealing the hidden gem it truly is. Cyberpunk 2077 feels like a game crafted with passion. It's way more of an RPG than I expected, with amazing characters and a story that sticks with you. The world feels real, and every detail is carefully thought out. In Metropolis of Night City, you step into the shoes of V, a mercenary navigating a world of corporate greed, cybernetic augmentation, and moral ambiguity. The city pulses with life, from towering skyscrapers to seedy dive bars. Cyberpunk 2077 grants unparalleled freedom, customize V's appearance, personality, and playstyle. Your decisions ripple through the narrative, affecting relationships and outcomes. Night City feels alive. Neon signs flicker with holograms dance, and rain-slicked streets reflect the city's soul. Step inside buildings without loading screens. Each apartment, club, or office has its unique design, characters, and ambiance. NPCs follow routines, converse, and react dynamically. You'll lose hours just watching people. Cyberpunk 2077 is a masterpiece that goes beyond visuals. It's a game I keep returning to. DyingLight 1 was a massive hit, and we all loved it. The The trailers for Dying Light 2 had us incredibly hyped. Unfortunately, Dying Light 2 launched with a ton of problems. Crashes, broken dialogue, bugs, and performance issues. It was a rough start. Thankfully, the game has improved significantly since then. Dying Light 2 delivered a bigger world to explore. With expanded gameplay, character progression, and a captivating atmosphere, it offered countless hours of fun. The decaying urban environment of Villador is meticulously crafted. Crumbling buildings, graffiti-covered walls, and seamlessly leap across rooftops, scale walls, and defy gravity with fluid parkour movements create a hauntingly beautiful backdrop. Dying Light is a game of contrasts. During the day, the zombie threat is manageable, with most creatures lurking in the night. But when night falls, the city transforms into a terrifying playground. Faster, stronger zombies emerge, forcing you to rely on your wits, weapons, and a little bit of luck. Exploring the darkness is risky but rewarding, offering better loot and experience. Dying Light 2 is definitely worth checking out if you enjoyed the first game. It expands on the original's formula with a bigger world and more mechanics to explore. I could spend hours just wandering around, soaking in the stunning world they built. It surpassed every expectation I had by miles. Even the little side quests were more fun than most games. The Witcher 3 boasts a world so vast and rich, filled with countless characters, monsters, and secrets. The landscapes are breathtaking. Lush forests, war-torn battlefields, and bustling cities, all meticulously designed. Dynamic weather and day-night cycles, character models, armor, and even the smallest details, like the stitching on Geralt's leather gloves, contribute to the immersive experience. Every corner holds a new story, a dangerous creature, or a fascinating detail. The open-world design encourages exploration, and quests range from simple monster contracts to intricate storylines that pull you deeper into the game's lore. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is a masterpiece that seamlessly weaves together storytelling, combat, visuals, and music. It's a game that lingers in your thoughts long after you've put down the controller. Finally, let's talk about the bonus game. I personally love this game. Dead Cells is a visually stunning roguelike with fast-paced combat and a wide variety of weapons. It's the best of the genre I've played so far. Like most roguelikes, it becomes easier with each playthrough, more enjoyable than the last as you unlock new abilities and upgrades. The game's pixel art style creates beautifully detailed environments. Dead Cells' soundtrack adapts dynamically based on your actions. It intensifies during combat and relaxes during exploration. Dead Cells is fantastic, but like many roguelikes, the repetitive nature of multiple playthroughs can be a downside. Despite this, the game's core gameplay loop remains incredibly engaging, and it's a must-play for fans of the genre. That wraps up our list of 15 insanely addictive games. We know there are tons of incredible games out there, and we couldn't fit them all in this video. Choosing which ones to highlight was no easy task, so if we missed any of your favorites, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to stay updated with all our gaming content. If you're still on the hunt for more recommendations, be sure to check out my other videos on the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.